okay, I love Black Coffee and I respect him with the utmost, the highest respect. It doesn't mean I have to say every song is dope.
Yeah, you're right. I know you.
But the thing is, those Drake tracks, man. South African house is the best house in the world, bro. In terms of quality, in terms of production, there's no greater house nation in South Africa. That I'll tell you now. Okay. And that Drake album, if you listen to it, bro, the vocals, the beats, even the beats, bro, they're okay. They're okay.
Black Coffee,
they're right. But Drake's vocals, bro, whining.
Yeah, and listen, Black Coffee has evolved as an artist. You know, this is not the Black Coffee we know of Gardens of Eden, Superman.
But
he's evolved as an artist, bro. And you go from one stage to another. If you're gonna be the same artist you were 10 years ago, you have to evolve. You evolve as a person, you evolve musically, you evolve your taste. And after some time, you're just gonna do what you're gonna do, and I think that's where it's at right
now.
So
do you think
that doesn't
for the better?
Not personally, because I have a specific taste that I like, and now he's moved outside of that taste.
Yes, correct.
So I'm not gonna bash what he's done, but it's personally not for me.
I'm not bashing. I'm just saying.
It's interesting. Both of your points of views are interesting. Your point of view is interesting because now I want to know. Now I'm literally gonna go back and start listening or listen to that album and sort of I'll be able to pick up what you're saying, and chances are I might enjoy it, and because now I'm listening to it in a different way, or I might see Black Coffee in a different way. I think you mustn't shy away from conversations about music, and this is the reason why we are sitting in our podcast, because when you're sitting with people who make music, there's so much to learn, and then you guys are talking facts.
And I love, just don't get it twisted, I love Black Coffee.
Yeah, no, man, of course.
He's an ultimate, OG in the house, bro. But I'm just saying the songs with Drake.
The Drake issue?
Imagine.
Soldier Boy.
We had this debate and I was like, okay, take out Drake, right? Take Drake out.
It's the Drake issue.
Imagine you just made your decision a bit more wisely. Like, imagine if you put Thames. You know Thames?
I know Thames, yeah.
Thames on one of these beats, different artists. I just think that Drake, if you listen to his vocals, bro, they didn't do justice to.
Oh, in terms of what he can do.
Well, Drake is a hip hop guy, and I love Drake in hip hop, but in that field that he was doing with Black Coffee.
What is that? What kind of music is that?
International dance.
It's pop house type of vibe. It's international house, if you want to call it that.
I need to go listen to it because now I need to understand what you guys.
Load shedding? Who cares? I'm at the podcast cafe.
Alright, we're gonna wait for the Iceman before we take you back.
Got the Iceman in the building.
Man. Yeah, I just wanna say shout out to my man Brave, for making this show possible.
Brother B, what's he?
I just thought that since he got here. Brave. But then, as you guys know, I'm chilling with it's Aidan and Billie.
Yes, sir.
Right, yes, TBS _DJs.
Instagram, TikTok.
Before I get to where you guys have been playing, I know you guys have been playing in some tight joints, I want to hear now about, there comes a time when the two of you, as we know, you guys, the one was into house and the one was into hip hop, and then now you guys decided, okay, Amapiano is the it, and what we're going to do right now is we're going to work on this piano project. Who came up with my piano idea, by the way, between the two of you?
To be honest, it was me.
It was mutual to say that after he made the first beat, we were both in agreement that this is the direction we need to head.
So he made the beat and then he came to you with it, and then you guys said, let's do this.
There's something to this.
Touched his heart, and then he's like, bro, this is what we need to do.
Alright, you have been in hip hop, right?
The whole time.
Right. Because I want to know just each for each, like how you got into this. So you now decide you're gonna go do this piano track and send it to your brother. When you sent it to him, like what were you thinking he's gonna say? Because already he doesn't like hip hop. If you're gonna come with something like this,
bro. To be honest, I knew he was gonna say it's dope. Because it was a dope beat. Like I would not send him something that's gaga. To be honest. Yeah. So when I made it, I'm like, this is good enough to send to my bro. This guy has high standards, bro. He's a house head.
I'm difficult to impress.
He's a house head. So as was like, when I made it, now I'm like, let me hear what this guy had to say. Because I felt, man, this is quite nice, bro.
Yeah.
So I sent it to him, I got the approval, and like everything just started rolling, bro. Everything started rolling because the next time I came to studio, it's like, let's make a piano beat instead of a hip hop beat. And I'm like, okay, let me show you what I do.
Well, he would ask you that.
Yeah, because he's never done it before.
Yeah.
So I'd show him, and then he'd be like,
I'm gonna ask you just
that's how you do that shit.
Yeah.
Then once he got it, he's like, okay, now I can do it by myself. And then we just started working off of each other. But we used to fight a lot. Bro.
What did you like?
It's incredible because I started producing about 2 years ago because I always felt like if this guy is a producer where he has his method, he has his routine, he has his formula, and if you want to change it, it becomes combative because he wants to do things his way, and that's fine. And I just eventually got to a point where I was like, I want to make my own sounds because he's not listening to me, not in a slack way. He's the expert. I can't really tell him what to do. And I started making my own stuff because I just needed to hear my own suggestions that I had in my head, you know. And I always believed that piano was just a level above because these guys are really good, really good at what they do. And I just felt that it's too much effort. I was already just barely floating with hip hop. And he came with that beat, that piano beat, the first one that he made, bro. The first one, and I was blown away. And I was like, you know what? If you have the capability to do that, I'll executive produce and tell you where the log drum needs to come in, and you do it. And eventually we just got into the groove and decided that that's where we need to be.
What did you like about piano? Because I would imagine piano is much closer to house than hip hop. And right now he comes, you know, I would have imagined since you were listening to house, you would have just gone and made a piano beat, but now he comes with this Amapiano beat. And now what goes to your mind? I want to know, like, why would you say, it's cool?
Bro, light bulb moment. Light bulb moment. I was like, damn, this is it. Like, I didn't even know he had the ability to make a piano track. So when he did, I was just like, yeah, bro, this is actually golden because we have a bit of history in house. I personally have a bit of history in house. So I know the formula, the template that the guys use. And he has the hip hop template. That's why when you hear some of his earlier piano beats, they're so distinct. They're like a hip hop guy making piano beats. Do you know what I'm saying? Versus a producer just making piano. He's a guy that has influence in other genres and you hear it. I was like, no, guy. I know how to DJ, you know how to produce. And as a DJ, if you're going independently just as a DJ, you need to either be a DJ Kent, a DJ Shimza, where you're blowing the people away with your mix, or you need to also be producing your own music that's exclusive. As a DJ. And
that's
like,
working, these days.
Yeah, that's the formula.
Kabza, Calvin Momo, Ndu.
What's a producer?
X-Dalpi.
They make their own songs. They're not playing other people's songs. They make their own songs.
If you're just a DJ, I'm playing your song, his song, his song. I'm not a producer. I don't make anything. I'm just mixing everybody else's songs. But as a producer, I'm mixing your song with my song.
Right.
And no one has my song because I'm the producer and I have the exclusive mix of that song. So that's normally the winning formula. You see with Melo and Sleazy, X-Dalpi, all of the guys, Justin 99. Oh man, these guys, they have that thing where I'm the only one with my song and my song rocks. So I'm a DJ, I can blow you away with the effects and everything, but I also have exclusive songs that nobody else can get their hands on.
So those are the guys I should
That's it.
Can you name a few of them that we got in South Africa?
Yeah.
Melo
all your big boys. All your big dogs. Yeah.
J Music. It's J Music, no?
J
and
Music.
then there's
Zanten.
There's a lot, bro. Like there's so many to name.
Where can I get these people? Where?
YouTube. Honestly, YouTube.
Yeah.
Just type them in
Search
on
their
YouTube.
names and you will find
up.
results.
It will come up.
And it's astonishing because I'm always shocked by the work rates of these guys.
Yo.
What can you tell me about the work rate?
Man, first of all, it will take you about 5 to 10 hours to really finish off a piano track of hard work. 5 to 10 hours to get it clean, to get it
You
to a
need to
level.
make one.
Yeah, make it, mix and master it, make sure it's top quality.
It's a lot of effort. It's a lot. You can't just
take
sit
me through
down
the process
for an
of
hour.
making a piano track. What makes it take that long? Why?
Well, you have to decide what subgenre you go.
That's the part I want us to get to,
Yes,
because
yes,
now
sir.
we're gonna get to my favorite part of today's show. Is you guys are gonna take us through each genre, right? How many genres are there? How many subgenres of Amapiano are there?
There might be more,
Yes.
but we
Like
can
you
name
guys.
what we know, right?
How many do you guys have?
So there's Amapiano,
Mhm.
which is your
Debtuda,
Kapsa, your
yes,
Momo,
Yeah.
you know,
Commercial, musical, a full
chords,
song,
melodies,
And then number 2.
vocals. Number 2 would be Private School,
Okay.
which is Calvin Momo, which is like a subgenre of Amapiano.
Okay. Number 3.
Sgija,
Number
then Bacardi, then you go into your newer genres like Mozambique, Reggae, and Quantum Sound.
Right.
Yeah.
So who's gonna play? Who's gonna explain? Because somebody must play it. You. So
Okay, Billy's got the folders there,
who's gonna
I got a
play?
couple
You
of tracks
guys
to
take
lay
it-
it out
take
for
me
you
through it.
guys. Yeah.
each one, right?
But I'd like you guys to change as you're explaining. I don't want one person to.
The Expo 30 Blue Cranes list looks to recognize 30 South Africans who have been outstanding in impacting and shaping the lives of many South Africans for the better since the dawn of our democracy. Send us your story of positive impact towards a community or ordinary South Africans in a short video clip. The story has to be 30 years or younger. Participants of all ages are encouraged to submit their stories or nominations to the Podcast Cafe classifiers at outlook.com. The closing date is the 1st of December 2023.
So let's do this because I want to
So-
learn. This is the part where I'm taking down notes, right?
This, for instance, is a song, very popular.
What genre? What subgenre is that?
This is
What are you gonna
Bacardi.
start- So we're gonna start with Bacardi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And usually with Bacardi, what happens is there's a specific type of kick that sounds like a live drum set kick
Mhm.
that shows up
Okay.
towards the chorus of the song.
And the
It's-
snare too.
yes,
it's like
the
a combo.
snare.
It's like that
Yeah.
kick and that snare. I'll just say like it's typical, bro. It
And
goes
very party orientated. Very party orientated.
It's like
you
that
made
type
this
of-
and he can explain it, and then it's like you guys are like, it's like we're getting the best of both here.
You
So
are here
this
for
is-
yourself.
This is more your Bacardi sound.
Just go before this by the Bacardi kick.
Oh, you see with Bacardi as well. The bass drums are very distinct. They're rolling bass drums. Dum, dum, dugu, dugu, dugu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Type of
bass.
low drum build up in towards the
That's how you
chorus.
explain it,
I
man.
wouldn't
Yeah.
even say it's a log drum.
It's
What
a
is it?
bass. It's a bass instrument.
It
Yeah.
kind of mimics a bass guitar.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay, play it.
as we listen to it, we can't play it too loud because of
Oh no! I don't want it loud. It's fine.
Yeah.
So this
Hear
is
the bass,
Bacardi.
this is the bass.
You hear that rolling bass drum.
Like a real bass guitar.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Toko.
So you throw in the Bacardi drum, you throw in some vocals, some catchy vocals, you pretty much got Bacardi.
Okay, you can
That's the
just set
story
up,
with Bacardi.
I get you. Right now,
Also, guys, disclaimer that this is information that we are getting from guys that are telling us what Mozambique is, what Sgija
Of
is,
course.
other
And from our
DJs.
own musical.
Yeah.
when
it's not in the
not
Oxford
fact.
Dictionary.
Yeah.
No. We ain't
Yeah.
trying to. Neither are we trying
people are
to.
going to debate us.
Music, they must. Because they're
Literally,
gonna learn.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
had conversations where the one guy is saying it's Sgija, the other guy is saying it's Bacardi, the other guy is saying it's Mozambique. So it's very tricky. From my understanding, what we've learned while
Yeah.
doing this, this is what we understand. It's
Mm.
not the be all.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's incredible. You guys can
Yeah.
actually do it.
I listen to it from a producer point of view because
Yes,
I try
yeah.
to hear what sounds are being used.
So you can go make it.
Exactly.
Wait, are you the creator? Like,
Yeah.
Then God made man.
Yeah. So
then he breathes life into it. Like, okay, how does he move and how does he sit into it? Like,
Exactly.
moving on to Sgija. Sgija is more.
It's very party orientated for me.
It is very power oriented.
Sgija.
Yeah,
it has.
Sgija is very
Yeah.
party orientated.
It has two sides because your Zanten is not party orientated, and they also Sgija.
We'll get
They
to-
minimal Sgija
We'll
almost.
get to that.
They,
I want to know about
but
Sgija. What is
Yeah.
Sgija?
I feel like Sgija
Sgija's
is
got
its
two
own
sides.
genre, and I
Yeah.
feel like Zanten is also their own genre.
What's the
Yes.
thing now?
Zanten are producers.
Our producers.
So wait, explain
DJs
play me a
as well.
Sgija song, and I want to know what is.
I'll play
Sgija.
you both sides.
No
The
problem.
one side for me with Sgija is PTA,
Okay.
Pretoria. You know,
Pretoria.
it's very up-tempo
Yeah.
party.
Oh.
Yeah, it's party
Very
orientated.
synth heavy as well.
Mhm.
I know house and synths are very integral with each other.
What's a synth? I'm not gonna
A synth is a sound.
Synthesizer.
Yeah,
It's,
it's a synthesized sound. And you find it like in a lot of electro, but
EDM.
it varies. It's a whole spectrum of sounds,
Wow.
but
It's an instrument.
yeah, it's an electric
Synthesizer
instrument.
It's an instrument. It's a keyboard.
Mhm.
Comes from a keyboard, and what you would do is you would program sounds on the keyboard. So you can start with a certain sound, and then when you turn the knobs, it's a different sound.
Oh.
Synthesizing different sounds.
Oh, I see
So
what you're saying.
that's a synthesizer.
Interesting. You know some of these words, guys. I'm one person. I don't keep quiet if I heard a word. I don't
Yeah,
act like I
please
know what
don't.
that means.
Please
I want to know.
interject. We're
Yeah.
here to educate, to be honest with
Of
you.
course, I love that.
So this is a Zanten. Zanten is more the deeper side of Sgija, I would say, and they are more minimal. So they do less.
Oh.
You'll find that the Pitoli sound is very heavy and very busy.
It's in your face.
Yeah, it's in your face.
It's
and
party. You can
this-
hear that it's a party.
I'll fast forward for you. You'll start hearing the synth sounds. So this is more piano sounds, but usually
Okay, let's pause.
yeah.
With Sgija, right?
Mhm.
There's hardly ever a lot of chords. With Amapiano, there's
Yeah.
chords, there's melody. It's very musical.
Oh.
Sgija
With
no
Sgija,
vocals.
the bass does the work and the percussion. The
Yeah.
bass and the percussion does most of the work in the log drum.
Oh.
There will be some synths here and there,
Mm.
but it's not musical. It's not a whole long melody. It's just a couple of sounds that just add in. So if you play that thing,
Which one? This one?
the one you were playing here,
That's a synth.
you hear how basic it is? It's not musical. It's not a whole long melody.
I love this, man. I'm
It's
learning.
yeah, simple to the point, repetitive, log drum, percussion,
Oh.
and Zanten I'd say is more soulful
Oh,
Sgija.
wonderful.
It's more got a little bit more soul to it, deep house influence. And then if we go to something,
So now we know Sgija, a bit of Zentek.
Bacardi.
We've done, okay, I know Bacardi, I know Sgija.
And you know Amapiano.
You haven't explained Amapiano.
No,
too.
Amapiano
You haven't played it though.
musical.
This is where you need to go
Hila.
play it.
Hila is your yam. You heard it so many times.
But I want the people. Somebody is sitting in Germany right now,
Play any.
listening to my show,
Any.
and they would like to know. I'm for real because. Shout out to the people in Sweden. I wonder
Yeah.
who in Sweden is listening. You know, and you just never know.
Follow
So,
us.
yeah.
Follow.
Let them know.
mans.
Let them know.
Lwazi as well.
Do you know what you
What's
do?
your
What's your ad, bro?
The podcast
Instagram.
Oh, Lwazi _Gray.
there it is,
Guys, like the whole world is listening. You can always drop your social media.
We
Are you saving it for the end?
Yeah.
There you go. This is piano.
Listen to the chords.
This is a song. This is a full song. A musical song.
It's more full.
Yeah. It's got a theme. It's got a motif.
Music. Oh, that's what you're saying. It's very musical. There's a vocalist, there's a chorus, there's a whatnot.
The chords are changing.
Angelic, the dawn.
So this is what
This is a prayer. It's more like a prayer for
Of
me,
course.
this song.
It is very
Yeah.
spiritual.
By the way,
It is
they
very
won't hear
spiritual.
us on this microphone if you're playing the music.
Apologies, guys. That's
I think
Kabza,
that is you guys. Music has a way of taking people away. It takes us away. So, and I think during this part, the point is to let the listener actually hear the music.
Experience.
And then
Yeah.
you guys explain it. So you're doing fine. Trust me, I would let you all know if this party is going to bust the rhymes on us. But
Okay.
we're still pretty cool.
So that's Amapiano, right? Very musical, chords, melodies, vocals, bro. That's Amapiano. Bacardi has that natural sounding bass, the Bacardi kick.
Yeah. Influence from the actual original Bacardi, yeah.
Then you got Sgija, which is party orientated, not a lot of melodies, not a lot of chords, not a lot of vocals. There are vocals in there.
What's the other genre?
Sgija, commercial Sgija.
Mozambique.
Yes, yeah.
What's
Let me give you an
Mozambique?
example of commercial Sgija.
Okay.
So this is a song.
You know, I like this music after 1 o'clock at night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like when everybody is.
Sgija, yeah.
You hardly find any vocals on
You
it.
never remember what happened the night before when this was playing.
It's more of a Victorian sound. I would say. Yeah, like
They like that in Pretoria.
Pretoria, they love this type of sound, bro. So it's more of what you would want to hear at 11 to 12 once you've been drinking.
You know what? I'm gonna
been
play most
smoking.
DJs in the house because my girl's from Pretoria. So and you know,
Yes.
Only
sir.
after 10 p.m.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when should I play her something?
You know what? Put the volume down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wanna
You know
know.
what, Sgija, man. You can't play it for too long.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because your head will start banging.
Yeah.
Bro. Your head will start banging. It's party music, bro.
So
You have to be drunk. You
Okay.
have to be past
So I must
11.
get her some alcohol,
Yes.
and it must be after 11.
And
Yeah.
you bang it for 1 hour.
Bang it for 1 hour.
Bang it for 1
Sounds
hour.
like some other advice.
You go up over an hour. Your head is just gonna start banging, brother. It's too much. It's too much. That's Sgija, bro. You're just gonna hear snares in your eardrum, bro. When you're trying to sleep, you just hear.
Yeah.
Your ears are fucked now, bro.
Okay, so Mozambique,
Mozambique, yeah.
Bikwe
So the chair.
is a bit more difficult to explain. I would say that it's,
Say that again, please. Sorry.
Mozambique.
Bikwe, yeah, B-I-Q-U-E.
Okay.
B-I-Q.
Oh.
It's more difficult to explain because it's a subgenre of, I would say, sling sounds. It's very percussion heavy, it's very loud drum heavy, synth heavy as well.
I think people.
And you don't find many vocals in it. If it is vocals, you find you're more.
What makes it different then?
Well,
Why is it a subject?
Let me tell you something, bro.
The
Like
sounds used.
for those listening
sounds
who are
used.
producers,
Yeah.
because I know it from a producer point of view. The percussions have a certain effect on them. So for those using FL Studio, they use a plugin called Flangus, Chorus, and Reverb. They put that on the percussion. So that's why it sounds like a
Do you guys have a song?
Got you.
like
Yeah,
how to
it's a bit
explain?
hectic. So Mozambique is very, very percussion heavy.
It's percussion,
Just a warning.
growling bass.
Mm-hmm. Take me through it. And then I'll
Yeah.
pick it
Yeah,
through.
percussion, growling
So-
bass.
Can you hear this growling?
Mhm.
The bass, you know, it's like growling
It
bass.
sounds like a growl, and that's usually the indicator.
Oh.
It's very, very subtle. These subgenres are split offs of each other, so they're essentially hybrids.
Yeah.
It's like taking what you had and trying to make something new off of it, and using sort of like a tag sound. You know how hip hop producers use tags in the beat, so you know that it's them. Same thing with Mozambique. It's like the sounds are the tag. It's not anything specific, like no, you must use this, but the sounds that they use in particular, obviously the tempo dictates that okay, this is Mozambique. And yeah, I'll tell you, it's very difficult to spread them apart.
Just to add on to that, Mozambique has like what I would call like a bubble sounding log drum.
Yes.
Like it's got this, it sounds like a bubble popping. Have you ever heard a bubble popping? Like
Give me an example. Oh.
So it sounds like a very rounded bass.
So this is Mozambique.
This
Yeah,
is
this is
Moza, yeah.
Mozambique. Yeah.
They call it Moza.
Yes, sir.
Why is it called Mozambique?
That I cannot
I
tell
don't
you.
know why it's called
I
Mozambique.
don't know where the
bro.
name Mozambique
I don't
came
know where
from.
the name Mozambique came from. I don't know why they call it Mozambique, but probably it has something to do with the country.
How long have you guys been doing Amapiano? I know you've been doing music for the longest time.
Yeah.
Amapiano
Billie,
specifically.
okay. When you say doing Amapiano, there's a lot to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billie has been listening to Amapiano since it was formulated.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, since it was created.
Since it was created.
This gets very interesting.
Nobody said in the first half of the video that we used to have Kabza Kaba Canal on CD before they were famous.
Are you kidding me?
This CD is not even on Apple Music, on Spotify, nothing. What's it called again? Avenue Sounds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it. Kabza the Small, Avenue
Volume
Sounds. You won't find it.
Two.
But we have it on CD. This guy, we used to go to Musica, bro, after Span. Which new CDs are we gonna get, bro? This guy is like, Kabza the Small, Kaba Canal. I'd be like,
Africa House Sessions.
Africa House
That was
I've
my
got sessions now. Now you're
That
talking
was
to
my
me.
favorite.
and then I'd be like, bro, you're killing me. You're killing me, bro. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
trust me. I'd be like, okay, I'll trust you. Bro, eventually I caught on. This is before there was a log drum. Mdu, aka TRP.
was the evolution.
From what I heard,
I know him, but is he from way then?
He developed the log drum of
apparently he's
today.
the guy
Yeah.
who came with the log drum, and then Kabza also started with the
What's
log
his name?
drum. Mdu.
AKA
Let me
TRP.
write that down because I've come across that name and I never know what to do
bro.
with it.
Mdu is like he's a specialist, I could say.
Yeah, he's
I
like
need to
a
know
purist.
who that is.
I'd say more of an Amapiano purist.
MDU space
Yeah.
aka
Yeah.
TRP space TRP.
What a name. Do aka TRP.
Trap.
Is he still around?
Yeah,
So,
bro,
like,
still around.
he's one of the guys that shocks me with his work ethic and how much music he produces on a monthly basis. It's insane. The guy is producing at least 2 tracks every week. From what I can see from the
And
uploads
he
that
just
I see.
uploads them, bro.
Where can I
Yeah.
get YouTube music?
Just YouTube, bro.
Check YouTube. YouTube has got, you just search the artist name, you'll get everything that you need from the guy. And of course, that's what they give us.
There's
Oh.
more in the bag.
Yeah.
There's more in
That's
the
what-
archives. As producers, we
Yeah.
call it the archives.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that don't get released.
Exclusives,
archives.
baby, the exclusives.
Oh.
The ones you
Yeah.
want to hold on to and use as your trump card in the heart of the party or in the heart of your set.
Yeah, I mean, there's places, bro. There's places in South Africa. This is why I love South Africa so much, bro. Where you go to DJ, they don't want to hear songs they know.
Yeah.
They only want to hear songs they don't know.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes you crazy. Because if you come and you're playing the song that's on the radio, anybody can do that. Anybody
literally
can
anyone.
do that. You
Yeah.
come, you play. Mina na westa na na na. Everybody can play that song, bro. You know, Kabza the Small. Anyone can play that song.
That's
But
what sets you apart as a producer.
dude, as you, especially in the Kasi, bro. In the Kasi, they appreciate it the
Yes,
most.
yeah.
When you go there, you DJ, bro. They don't know this track, but it's banging.
Is that what's nice
They
about playing
show
in the
love.
township? That was my next
Yeah.
question.
To
Have
be
you guys
honest.
ever played in the township?
Yeah, we
Bro.
have, bro. And we killed.
That's where I prefer to play because
Explain what it is like to play in the township.
So, like
So
you said,
nice, bro.
in the township, the people have such a love for the music.
Mm.
I can see
Not the name.
not
Not the
yeah,
name. Not to say
the
it's-
reputation.
It's Kabza, so it's a nice
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
They can listen to a song right for the
Live, right
first time,
now.
and if it's banging, they're gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
They're gonna rock with
Yep.
it. I remember when we played in Kasi, we played exclusives, bro. The people that we know from,
Yeah.
we go on TikTok, we hear these tracks, we like, send us the exclusive, send us exclusive. The first time the people are hearing it, bro, they vibing, bro, they vibing like crazy, and we're looking at each other behind the decks, but we're like, they don't even know this track, but they're
Yeah,
vibing
bro.
with it, bro.
And then the opposite mentality I find in
in the
more
clubs. In the
more
clubs.
Lani type
Lani's.
of places.
Eish.
I want to hear songs that I know. If I don't know this song, nah, I'm sitting down. I don't know this song. You know, type of mentality versus
Straight
actually
like that.
listening to the track and judging it as it plays. That's where we come at lockerheads with that because
Yo, man, this guy fight.
I don't like playing the songs that everybody plays.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I realize you're playing at 11 to 12
At a club.
at a club in the north.
in the north.
So it's very difficult to play something that someone is hearing for the first time in those environments.
They want that way earlier. You should play it way earlier.
If you have an earlier set, you have more leeway.
Let me explain it, right?
Depends how fast.
There's certain places that okay, you go to a club, you go to a restaurant, it's mainly north chicks, rich chicks, whatever. If you go play them a Sgija track, they don't know. Nah. I've seen it happen. They just sit like this on their phone.
They become scared.
No, it's
No,
just
no,
that
no,
they
they don't.
just
I'm joking, I'm just saying.
They're not scared. They just don't know the song. They don't
Yeah.
know the songs. They just do this on their phone. And then you go and you play like a very well-known track. They up and they jiving.
Vakapiki.
They're up and they jiving. Mellow and sleazy, whatever. So
Yeah,
What's wrong with Vakapiki? I love that song.
Vakapiki
It's a dope track.
I
Well,
love
that song
Bobby
works.
Cooper.
Bobby Cooper, that's a fire track.
I
it's
want to
commercial.
play. I want you to play what I know.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
problem. In the north, like we have to play.
Girls from the north, I hope you are listening.
We have to play Tobetsa, we have to play Vakabiki, we have to play like all the songs that every other DJ plays.
Oh.
To be honest, all these DJs play the same songs.
That's the trump card of your mellow and sleazies, your
Yeah.
ex-darkies, your tabzatis. They have their own songs that bang like that,
Yes.
but it's their song, and nobody else has it. So they can play that.
Yeah.
It's a template of what works, and people.
And that's why I like playing in the hood, bro, because you can play
Yes,
actual music that sounds good. They don't know it. They don't know it, but they can hear that this is a dope track,
And
and
the
they
bass
vibe
pen
with
kicks
it.
in.
And they vibe
The
with it,
soul
bro.
comes out. Yeah.
So that's why I prefer that. To be honest, I prefer playing in the hood where people like appreciate exclusives and they listen and they vibe, bro. In the north,
Bro.
play your exclusive where they're just gonna sit like.
Are you serious? But
Yeah.
I would imagine that in the north they would be listening to stuff that's exclusive, so they don't know what exclusive
You
is.
see, I'll be honest with you. After 12, no, everybody's drunk at that time. You can play
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Are you
As
serious?
long as it bangs.
And
If
you
it
got a
doesn't
bass
bang,
pen.
bro, then you're
Yeah.
in trouble, bro. You know? But it has to bang.
Is that
After
in the north?
12, if the log drum bangs, bro,
Yeah.
you're
It's
right.
a winner.
You're
It's a
right.
winner.
But before that, they wanna hear me now. They
Oh yeah.
wanna hear that.
This is
song
in the
that
north,
we-
right?
How
Yeah.
about when?
How about it?
Oh, that brings me to my next question. You guys play at a couple of places, a couple of resident places. Just name me where you guys are playing currently.
Shout out TBS.
Brother B.
Yes, sir.
So we currently residents at a place called it's more like an event company. It's called Chill Flicks. So they
Where is
host us in
That's
Sunning Hill.
the company.
Oh.
Sunning Hill, the bar, every Thursday and Friday, sometimes Friday, sometimes Thursday, but every week we there. And then we play on Sunday at Drama Bar, Prophetess.
Prophetess, stand up.
Prophetess then.
Prophetess, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
We also are residents there. We then have random gigs in Northwest, Boxburg, News Cafe.
Load shedding? Who cares? I'm at the Podcast Cafe.